meteorologist Leanne Oakley. She has been tracking it. In fact, you ran by me in the hallway. You ran back by the other way. You are one busy lady.
It has been a little bit hectic today. You know, all the changes to the advisories and such, and you know, everything's been updated, and we have the latest forecast coming for you here in just a couple of minutes. We are expecting to see some heavy rain, thunderstorms, damaging winds. Earlier this morning, some of these roads did get plowed. However, that was before some of that ice hit. So now we have ice on top of plowed roads. You can sort of see right there where you're seeing the green next to the red, right here near Northampton. That's where we're seeing the possible rotation within this storm cell. All that rain we're expecting Thursday night, any pre-treating that the road crews can do, it's going to wash it all away. So that will make for a very icy Friday morning. Where the roads have already been plowed, notice what we're seeing. It's very shiny down here. That freezing rain that we've been seeing this morning, along with the sleet, even though the roads are plowed, if they're not treated, they're going to be extremely slick. The regular view of the radar shows where we're seeing the heavier rain showers. It just shows us how much stuff. This view within the circle, the red and the greens, just show how the stuff within that storm is moving. And as you can see, there is some of that red and the green right along this line here, right next to each other, which means some of the stuff is moving north, some of the stuff is moving south, which means we're seeing stuff moving in different directions. And when you get that, that's how you can see some of that rotation. Dress in layers, cover any exposed skin, because these wind chills will be dangerous. Temperatures will slowly start to fall through Thursday. Then we're going to really feel that temperature change as we head into Friday.
Meteorologist Leanne Oakley begins our team coverage in Miamisburg. Leanne.
Well, thanks, Jeff. You were talking about the winter blast, the polar plunge moving in, and I can tell you firsthand, it is getting bitterly cold out here, and those winds really starting to pick up. So that's one of the things you're going to notice as you head out and about across the area tomorrow. The other thing you're going to notice is the snow on the ground. Now, we've gotten an additional couple of inches of snow this evening, but I want you to notice how light and fluffy this snow is. It's going to cause a couple problems. Number one, blowing and drifting snow. These winds not only going to cause those wind chills to be bitterly cold, it's also going to keep blowing this snow across the road. So you are going to see some very slick roadways as you head out and about for your morning commute tomorrow. First up, I want to take a look from one of our ODOT cameras this evening. We're taking a look from one of those, and we are still seeing some slick roads out there. Fortunately, though, road crews have started to get out. You can see the roads are kind of shiny, so it looks like the road crews are out. But the other key is with this cold air moving in, even though there might be some salt on the roads, that can refreeze, so you will see some slick spots there. I want to take a look at some video from earlier this evening. We had some decent snow falling across the area. This is a look at 75 earlier tonight with that snow on the roads. Again, blowing and drifting and refreeze, that is going to be the big key as we head into tomorrow morning. So as you're planning your morning commute, might want to just plan to leave a little bit earlier. Make sure you take it slow on those roads and get to work or school safely. Of course, we do have some school closings and delays, so check those at the bottom of your screen. In Miamisburg, Leanne Oakley, ABC 22 News.
Well, a good day for ice cream since today is National Sundae Day. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a great day for it. You know, fortunately, not too hot out there. Temperatures just a couple degrees below average. And hey, the rain stayed away. So ended up being a beautiful day out there today. We're continuing to see those clouds break up, and it looks like we'll continue with some sunnier skies the next couple of days. Let's go ahead and get a look outside. Right now, first warning radar is showing those nice, quiet conditions across the area. All that rain that we were expecting to see today, we were expecting a couple of isolated showers stay just south of our area. All that continues to push off towards the east. The clouds are moving out as well, and we will continue to see clearing skies now as we head through the rest of the overnight. Kettering Health Network Skycam looking pretty good out there. Partly cloudy skies right now. Temperatures right near 80 degrees, and that'll be your high so far for today, right at 80. Still a little bit below average for this time of year, but hey, we'll definitely take it. Gorgeous day out there today. 81 your current temperature in Salina, 80 in Dayton, 79 in Xenia, 77 down in Wilmington right now. Now, as we head through the rest of this evening and into the overnight, Futurecast shows that we'll continue to see just a couple of those clouds. Not going to see a lot of those stick around as we head through the overnight. They will continue to break up as we head into tomorrow. Basically, what we're seeing now is what we're going to see as we head through Monday. Starting off your day, 7 a.m., we've got temperatures in the low 60s, partly cloudy skies. That continues as we head through the rest of the morning. By the lunch hour tomorrow, temperatures, though, already up into the low 80s, so warming up much quicker as we head through Monday. Then as we head into the afternoon, by 5 p.m., heading home from work, partly cloudy skies, but it's going to be much warmer. Highs in the upper 80s, a little bit above normal for this time of year, but hey, we're getting things back to summer, so it'll feel nice out there. Your forecast for tonight, we'll see lows near 62 with those skies continuing to clear out. The forecast for where you live looks like this. We'll see summer return tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine, highs near 84 in Bell Fountain, 85 in Urbana, closer to the upper 80s farther to the south, 87 in Dayton and Xenia, and 88 your high in Wilmington. Extended forecast not looking too bad, especially the next couple of days. We'll continue with the heat and the humidity both Monday and Tuesday. Highs pushing near 90 on Tuesday, a little bit hotter. Plus, we're going to see a little more humidity, so it's going to feel even warmer out there on Tuesday. So be prepared for a little bit of heat on Tuesday. Wednesday, this is when we're starting to see our change. We have a rainstorm system moving through Wednesday afternoon, expecting to see some scattered showers, few thunderstorms, still warm on Wednesday. But as that storm system moves out, notice the clear skies return, plus the cooler temperatures. Highs back down near 80 degrees, even the upper 70s on Thursday. And that continues through the end of the work week.
It's fair time in Clark County. That means food, fun, and of course, the animals.
It is like a coin toss to figure out what the fair weather is going to be like.
Lately, it's been nice and cool, so that takes the threat of heat-related injuries away. But this time of year, there's always the possibility of strong storms.
We're always prepared for it, and everyone always kind of takes precautions when they run into those problems.
Dara Ferryman says they have plans in place no matter what the weather brings.
We have the Clark County Emergency Management Group out here with us. They are on site with us, and they kind of monitor the weather.
The Clark County emergency managers are in direct contact with the National Weather Service. If anything were to come up, they would instantly contact the fair coordinators, and they would announce what to do and where you should go on the PA system.
Our concrete buildings, like the youth building and the arts and crafts and mercantile building, are concrete buildings, and so those are the areas that we will designate for people to go to if that need arises.
So head on out to the fair, knowing there are people watching for severe storms. But it's good to be ready for any type of weather.
You got to be prepared for anything when it's Ohio weather and when it's fair time.
Leanne Oakley, Fox 45 News.
Well, we've all been talking about it, the winter storm watch. How much snow are we going to get? How icy is it going to be? We're going to time all that out for you coming up in a couple of seconds. But for those of you that are enjoying these temperatures in the 60s, got some good news. It's going to continue for at least another 14 or 16 hours. So here's what we're looking at on first warning radar. We're nice and quiet, nice and dry, just some cloudier skies right now. And that's what we're seeing from our Kettering Health Network Skycam over downtown Dayton. 60 degrees, mostly cloudy. And the key here is those south winds at 13 miles an hour. That's what's kicking up all this heat up into our area for now. But once that cold air starts to push in, we'll start to see a northwest wind, and that's what's going to drop our temperatures heading into the weekend. So where's all this cold air coming from? Right here. From the Arctic, pushing down from up north, and that's going to wedge in behind the rain that's expected to push into our area. Now, how fast and how strong that cold air moves in really going to make a big difference as to what we see on the ground. So here's what we're looking at temperature-wise as we head through Thursday and into Friday. For the most part, during the day Thursday, we'll see temperatures hovering right in the upper 50s. But as we head into the evening, the sun's going to go down, temperatures will start to fall, rain moves in, that'll drop temperatures a little bit. But here's where the coldest air starts to push in through early Friday morning. How fast we can get those temperatures below freezing will make a big difference as to how much snow. If we stick with ice and rain a little longer, we're obviously going to see much lower snow totals come Friday night. But if we get that cold air in there quickly, we're going to see much higher snow totals, and that's still what is up in the air as we head into Friday. For now, though, winter storm watch in effect Thursday night into Friday morning. That is for those counties shaded in that blue color. And here's what it's looking like on Futurecast right now. As we head through the rest of the overnight, still a slight chance for a shower, but we've been pretty dry, not expecting to see any more of that. Through the early part of the day Thursday, we'll see those cloudier skies. That continues until we head into Thursday night around 6 to 7 o'clock. That's when we'll see that rain move in. Rain through the evening and through the overnight. Past midnight, Futurecast pulling this in just a little early, we'll start to see that rain change over to snow. That continues through about 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. By then, most of us should be seeing all snow. and then it's all snow from there on out. Now we could see some heavier bands of snow at times, and right now, as you can see, looks like some of the higher snow totals will be along our southern portion of our viewing area. And in fact, that's where we're expecting some of those higher snow totals to be. Again, depends on how fast we can get that cold air in there. And here's an example, couple different forecast models. This first forecast model showing up to 6 inches in some locations. However, another one showing that the heavier band will be much farther south and also much less. So still a lot of uncertainty, and a slight change with the system is going to make a huge difference as to what we see on the ground. So you'll want to stay with us. Chris will have an update tomorrow morning. Jeff Booth will be back tomorrow night to give you more updates on this storm. Now behind this system, we've been talking about the big blast of cold air. How about 26 for a high? Lows in the teens for Saturday. Then we have yet another system moving in on Sunday. Another one that's going to bring us a wintry mix. Slick roads likely heading into Sunday, and then even colder air yet pushes in heading into next week. Highs in your 20, lows possibly in the single digits.